Rend, slaughter, devour your enemies. There is no other way to survive. You cannot escape your hunger, warriors of purgatory.
Try to fight this love. How dangerous can it be? No, the odds are so unfavorable, and honesty's forsakable. So many run for safety, run from the danger, falling in love like this. Danger, falling apart in the hands of another. Like this, hopes were created in the dark, so completely, so sweetly, danger.
I've never seen anything of that nature. Harley is present. New recruits are always available, but a leader is irreplaceable. Remember that.
Warning to the Vanguards. Remove the unidentified object at coordinates 2314-5873. Failure to comply will be deemed an act of war.
Warning to the Embryon. Remove the unidentified object at coordinates 2314-5873. Failure to comply will be deemed an act of war.
What happened? Where are the Vanguards?
My chest is on fire.
Leader!
Any thoughts? Strange. I feel like I've met this girl before. I want to know more about her. I'm sure you feel the same, Surf.
Heat, how is she?
Still sleeping.
She did not have a tag ring. Who could she be?
The woman is not our concern. The ramifications of the battle are unclear. What are these markings? Our priority is to clarify the situation.
I will go to the vanguards.
To the Vanguard's territory?
I will. They may have an answer for us. Surf and I will go. And one more. The rest will stay and guard the base.
I will go. I want an explanation.
Okay, so after that fairly lengthy opening, we've got a bit to digest, but here's the long and short of it. At that location, there was an unidentified object, looked kind of like a bud. Our tribe, the Embryon, went to investigate. There we met the Vanguards. We assumed at first that the Vanguards had something to do with it, but they didn't seem to know what it was either and thought we might have been responsible for it. A brief scuffling had ensued, and afterwards the bud had exploded and it released some kind of light. The light hit everyone, and then that's the last we remember. After waking up, we found a girl in the remnants of the bud, the crater it left behind. We don't really know who she is, but Heat seems to recognize her. The girl did not have a tag ring, which is basically the identification for all the people living in the junkyard, which is the world this game is set in. For now, we're going to ask the Vanguards if they know anything about what happened, and we're going to be taking a team of 3 people. For this mission, we've got our leader and main character, Surf. We have our sort of tough guy bruiser, Heat. And we have our sniper, Argilla. And we're just going to go over to the Vanguards, and hopefully we can politely ask what's up, and they will tell us. Over here, we've got the 2 members of the Embryon who aren't coming with us. Well, the 2 main members. There are more members, but they're basically just generic facelesses. Here is Cielo. He seems to he feels like he's met the girl before, and so does Argilla. Here's Gale, who is our tactician. He doesn't seem all that concerned about the girl, although he doesn't say whether or not he recognizes her. Argilla says she has not been feeling too well since we've returned. And Heat? Oh, it's not a totally baseless assumption. It's worth trying, at least. Anyways, we are at our base in Muladhara. Over here we've got various members of the Embryon. That does sound strange, but useful at least. This is the girl we found. Now, everybody in the junkyard has very strange and exotic hair colors like, well, red, pink, green, or whatever the hell Cielo's color is. But this girl just has regular old black hair, which kind of makes her stand out in the junkyard. As you can see, these doors are emblazoned with the Embryon's color. If you're curious, the color stands for victory. And like that guy out there said, there are mysterious objects located all around the junkyard. Open them up and they contain items. That one had a revival bead. You can probably imagine what that does, but just in case, if a member of your team gets taken out, you can use it to revive them. It never hurts to have a reminder course. Okay, so the tag ring keeps track of all the battles that we go through, and if we do well in battle, we are rewarded with maca to use at the vendors. This will become important later. Anyways, let's check out the vendor. The first time you visit the vendor, you get this sort of pseudo cutscene. Here, Surf just inserts his tag ring, and we can utilize its services. You know, seeing this scene again, I wonder if this was inspired by The Matrix in any way. Probably not. Anyways, here we can buy various items. Rations, which are healing items. Revival beads, which I already explained. Dispoisons, disstuns, and panaceas, which cure status ailments. And we can also buy ammo for our guns. Now, right now, we don't really need ammo. And, well, ammo isn't really important as you'd think, because we're going to be getting a much better alternative to our guns very shortly. But just to check out what ammo we do have right now, we just have plain old bullets. That number there indicates the ammo's attack power. It does not indicate the amount of ammo that you have, which was the mistake I made the first time I played this game, but that got quickly sorted out. Like I said, never hurts to get a refresher. Ooh. Okay, let's ask him about the small terminals real quick. Okay, so small terminals just allow us to save our game. They do not offer the full functionality of a large Karma terminal. Again, just like the vendor, Surf just has to insert his tag ring, and he is free to use the terminal services. Alright. We're going to make a quick save file here, although this is not where we're going to stop. Oh, I don't have enough memory. Well, get rid of my old save file. I knew I should have used my second memory card. I already got my New Game Plus file right down here, so no need to worry about the old file. Digital Devil Saga, unlike most Mega 10 games, is not particularly difficult, but it's still a good idea to save often, just in case things go awry. Out here, we can talk to Argilla and Heat again to get some different dialogue. There's another tribe, the Maribel. Maybe we'll meet them later. Okay. Ah yes, the strange light also gave everyone strange markings on their bodies. As well, that guy said people have been acting strange since the markings have appeared. There's that guy mentioning how Sarah's black hair is kind of strange in the junkyard. Please confirm its location. So each tribe has its own unique color, and we've got orange. That's okay to know, I guess. Let's go check out this door over here. Huh. Now that is curious. Occasionally you'll find these walls that block off your progress. This is the blue wall. We can't do anything about it right now, but we can take care of it later. Anyways, I came over here to check out the various strange objects we can find. This one has a dispoison. Obviously, if we get poisoned, that'll take care of it for us. I don't have a lot of Maka right now, so I'm not going to do any shopping, but as a general rule of thumb, it's a good idea to keep at least 10 of everything. Ooh, a Soma drop. The Soma drop restores the HP and MP of one character fully. This is different from how they worked in Nocturne, where they just, they restored a lot of your HP and MP, but not all of it. Here's Chakra Drops. Restores 50 MP for one character. Again, this works differently than how it did in Nocturne. In Nocturne, the Chakra Drops restored a percentage-based amount of your MP. This makes the Chakra Drops in Digital Devil Saga a lot less useful, because towards the end of the game, 50 MP is quite obviously a very piddly amount. We've basically done everything we need to do here right now, so let's be on our way. Take the elevator to get up to the top layer, and that is where the exit to Muladhara is located. Let's see what this guy's got to say. Tell me about the various tribes. So there are 6 groups in the junkyard. We are the Embryon. Of the 6 tribes, the Embryon is actually the smallest as well as the newest tribe. However, we are quite small, but we're also very skilled, so we've been able to make our own in the junkyard and have the right to claim ourselves as a tribe. And this guy tells us the names of the various areas, a lot of which I'm not going to try and figure out how to pronounce right now. Okay. So, we're fighting to reach Nirvana, huh? Gee, I wonder what kind of place Nirvana is. In case you can't really figure it out, Nirvana is a place without any kind of fighting, and the tribe that reaches there will be free of all strife. In most areas at the entrance, you will find a vendor. Since Muladhara is not an area that has any enemies we can run into, the vendor is located a little ways away into it. The Vanguards are a slightly larger tribe than we are, although they are still one of the weaker tribes in the junkyard. They are located at Vadhisthana, I think. I'm sorry if I totally butcher that, but that's where they are. However, let's check out the Ground Zero first. This is where we found that girl with the black hair. Oops, I think I might have said her name earlier. Huh. That's strange. I'm sure we keep well fed. Anyways, come here. This guy will give you some rations, which are a small curative item. They restore 50 HP. Tell me about Nirvana. Looks like the tribes aren't really interested in reaching Nirvana for any sort of personal, well, relief, but they just seem to go for it because it's law. Okay, so just say we defeated the Vanguards. All of the members of the Vanguard tribe would have to follow us. The Vanguard seem to be pretty clueless about that bud, so I doubt it. So yeah, I think I spoiled the girl with the black hair's name. Her name is Sarah, but it says it in the manual anyway, so whatever. It helps to read the manual before playing this game because it has a lot of backstory in it. Alright, on to Vadhisthana. If somebody could give me a pronunciation guide for that, I would greatly appreciate it. Kind of a stickler for those kind of things.
Something is wrong. There are no guards.
That works. Let us go.
And here we are at the entrance. It's actually very strange. Before this, the people of the junkyard very heavily dictated by logic and don't really comprehend things such as emotions or even know what they are. Yet suddenly people just act like they have emotions, such as fear. Anyways, let's explore the outside a little bit. There's some items to find. Another Soma drop. Like most Mega 10 games, you want to stockpile your best healing items and usually save them for the end of the game. Alright, there's the exit. And like I said, most areas have a vendor at the start of them. We could go in there, but we don't really have any Maka to use, so there's no reason. Let's enter Vatistana. This place looks like it's completely deserted. It's very curious. Got another large terminal here. We'll save our game real quick, just in case anything goes wrong. And we'll make use of the restoration service. It's very odd that we would get so weak from hunger it would actually hurt us. I'm kind of curious as to what's happening there. There's an item up on this platform. Let's check it out. That is, the Panacea is not as clear-cut as the Disc Poison. What that does is it cures status ailments of the mind, so statuses like Panic and Charm and Sleep. We'll be figuring out what those statuses are like later on. This wall stands in our way, and there's a lever for it. We'll check that out in a little bit. I want to go see what's over here first. In here we find another item. This is already paying for itself. More rations. It's good to have a lot of healing items. Let's check out what's up these stairs. There's a blue wall. Can't do much here. On this side, however, there's a door we can get through. And if we had taken down that wall, we would not have been able to get through here. So, let's open up this object. It's a video game treasure chest. Chakra drops! Alright. With that out of the way, we can continue on with our business here. We'll have to come back later for that blue wall. It's very strange that we haven't seen anybody yet. This is their base, so you'd assume it would be crawling with guys. Whatever. I'm sure if we go in deep enough, we'll eventually find someone. There's a small terminal over there. Since I just saved my game, I won't be using it. I know I said save often, but we barely did anything, and I'm not too worried about anything at this point. More chakra drops. You're definitely going to want to get a lot of MP healing items, because MP is very valuable. And over here, there's another item. And a revival bead. Always handy to have a healthy supply of those. We aren't exactly rolling in it to the point where we can just buy those freely, but whatever. Hey, there's someone in here. Let's check it out.
Don't come any closer. No. Stay back. Don't eat me. Please.
Harley, what are you saying?
You murdered them and ate them all! You all turned into monsters. And then you devoured all of my men! That light, that weird light, shot right through us. And then everyone started freaking the hell out!
Don't!
Everyone started attacking each other! You ripped them apart with your bare hands! And then...
Stop! Be quiet!
God help me!
Shut up! Couldn't have. No. Not me. I didn't do that. I didn't eat those people. I couldn't have. It wasn't me!
And upon transforming into demons, we have entered our first battle of the game. It seems that that weird light has caused everyone in the junkyard to be able to turn into monsters. And besides that, Harley seemed pretty shaken up about it. He was pretty stone-faced during our encounter, but now he's quite badly cowering. In fact, Argilla was acting pretty weird too. When her eyes lit up like that, she was acting way more expressive than she was before. Anyways, this game's giving us the quick rundown on how the press turn system works. Up there are our turns, and we have 3 of them, one for each of our characters. However, if we can get... Oh, I guess I can't do it in this encounter. Never mind, I'll explain it later. Anyways, we have various options of attacking here. We have Surf's ice magic, Bufu. Heat has a bunch of physical attacks. Let's try out Venom Claw. Hits harder than his regular physical attack, and it poisoned the enemy, but he was already dead. And upon clearing out that fight, we gained a level up. Now, Surf, as our main character, has a unique quality. We can actually pick where his status points go when he levels up. For my Surf, I am going to be focusing magic at basically the expense of everything else. And his body was overflowing with power. Randomly when you level up, your character's body will overflow with power, and a random positive effect can happen. Among them, besides healing your HP and MP, one of them is that it can increase your stats permanently. My luck went up by 1. That is actually very useful, and it doesn't always happen, so...
What's happening to us? No, I can't eat them.
Why do you hesitate? Circumstances are different now. If you refuse to eat, you will perish like them.
And Heat doesn't really seem to mind that we just cannibalized a couple people. However, Argilla is quite shaken up about it. Surf doesn't really seem to mind either, although it's hard to tell what his reservations are about it since he's not very expressive. Heat actually quite seems to enjoy eating people. But now a whole slew of new options has opened up for us, so let's check this out. Skill, we can use our magic skills that we have as when we're demons. Right now, only Argilla has a skill she can use in the field. She can use Dia to recover our HP. We can set new skills, but we haven't learned any skills yet, so that will become important later. We can check out the combos we've learned, but we haven't learned any combos yet, so again, that'll become more pertinent later. We can check out our mantras. We don't really seem to know what our mantras are at this point, though. However, it does show us what skills we can learn from them. Surf can learn skills like Devour and Health Thrust, although until we learn them, we don't actually know what those are. Heat can learn Agi and Void Fire. Since I don't really feel like keeping up the suspense, I'll just tell you that Agi is a Fire-type skill. When Argilla masters her mantra, she will learn Terra and Void Earth. However, she refuses to eat anyone, so her AP will not go up during any battles we get here. However, strangely, her AP seems to be a lot more full than Heat or Surf's. Funny that. We can also rearrange our characters. This setup's fine for now. You can change the game configuration and check out our status. Okay, so right now my Surf's got really good magic and decent all-around stuff. Heat has very good strength and vitality, and it doesn't really show at this point, but Argilla specializes magic. Now, since this video's been running on for quite a while, I'm going to go back and save the game, and we'll cut it off here, and when we come back next time, we'll try to catch up with Harley and see if he can explain any of this. However, he's running scared at this point, so it may be difficult to keep up with him. But until next time, see ya.